I'm ready. Hello, welcome to Lesotho. This is Motabang Hospital. This is a picture of essentially what it looks like, and of course right there is the TB ward. This is another picture. This is where they dry the, some of this belongs to hospital staff and some of it does not, but you can see the blankets and shirts and everything hanging on bushes, which is very common. On another part of the hospital, you saw bed sheets being dried outside and things like that from the hospital. But you can also notice that the grounds are very well kept. This is a very important hospital, Motabang. This is, they also have separate male and female wards, so you will have everything female on one side and everything male on the other. So you can see kind of, if you look down the hallway to the right, you can see a little sign that says male medical, I think is what it says right there. It was pouring rain. It was so cold in Lesotho. Remember, it is below the equator, so the seasons are opposite. This is their winter right now. In fact, after I left, it snowed up in the mountains, and it was, you could see all the white covered mountains. It was beautiful. So this is the entryway. It's heavily guarded, and this is the Motabang Government Hospital, and that's the big signage, and it talks about, you know, where everything is. See female medical, male medical, and essentially the layout of the hospital. Here's the directions. So just, you know, emergency, delivery of goods, mortuary, everything is just all right there. This is one of the inpatient wards inside the hospital, typical looking hospital inpatient ward. And this is the children's wing, pediatrics, of course. The entire hallway was painted with these adorable pictures of some sort of cartoon character, nothing I recognize, but it was just really cute. And this particular hospital had an ambulance. Now I don't know where this came from or where, if this is a private ambulance, but I saw it driving by when I was walking, so I took a picture of it. But you can see the road leading up to it is not paved. It's, you know, so it could be a problem. This hospital is very big on its quality improvement initiative. The entire hospital is behind it, all the nursing staff, all the doctors, everyone. So this was on a very prominent wall, and I took pictures of it. Their initiative is based off of 3 different components. One of them is maternity care, one of them is the outpatient department services, which is OPD, and the third part is a referral to the Queen Elizabeth II Hospital, which is the large hospital in Maseru. This hospital itself is in Leribe, which is about an hour and a half drive if you're driving very fast in a car that works. It is that long. So the referral is definitely a serious referral. So you can see that they've just charted the waiting times, and obviously they had a really bad month in there for some reason, but progressively it's gotten so much better, and they're really, really proud of it. So this is this one is the outpatient department team. They've developed teams that analyze the situation and came up with ways to implement fixes for these. I don't know a better way to put it, but they're all just really excited about this program and wanted me to see it. Partograms, this is part of the maternity care, so it's the people who use it. Obviously, you want an increase in this one. And this one is the also part of the maternity, with the high-risk mothers identified and seen by a doctor. So moving on, so that was Motabang. Motabang receives referrals from these hard-to-reach clinics. And one of the ones that I visited was this clinic that was like way up a hill, and it actually snowed there after we left. It was so cold. And when it floods, so when it floods, when the rains come and it floods, this is the bridge that washes out. And you can't really see it. Well, you kind of can. If you look to the right where those 2 white signs are, just to the right of that, there's a pole right there. And you can kind of see a hint of a string, like a wire that runs across. That is how you pass, that's how you get across the river after it rains, because this thing just floods over. And there's the 2 nurses that staff this hospital you're going to see all live down here at the base. So when it floods, they can't get to work, which means all the people that rely on this little clinic are completely cut off from any sort of healthcare provisions. So here is the clinic, Sitza Clinic, and this is the inside. This is actually the little treatment area. The clinic right now, it's under construction, so they're adding on, but right now it's essentially 4 rooms that are all kind of in a row. So this would be the 3rd room, and then the 4th room would be through the doors. The reason we were there was because LBOHA, the Lesotho Boston Health Alliance, the organization that we were working with, was leading community health worker trainings. And on the left is a nurse who, on the far left, is a nurse who actually retired from this clinic. So this used to be her clinic, but she retired from here, and now she leads trainings. The girl on the far, far right, that's Martha. You're going to hear from her later about her Black Betties, the telephone that she's been given. She's very excited about that program and wanted to talk all about it. And this is their entryway, so you can see proud recipient of all sorts of donor aid. So they've got UNICEF over there, and there's some USAID stickers kind of back to the left out of the picture. So that pretty much wraps up Lesotho. Remember, this is one of several clinics that are considered, quote, hard to reach clinics. In fact, there was another one that was accessible only by donkey, I was told, by that nurse that I mentioned previously. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.